Check it out. I'm in the World Heritage Site of Penang. I spent the last 7 days food hunting, searching for the best food and the tastiest meals. So it's with my great pleasure, I present to you my top 5 favorite dishes from Penang. Let's check it out. Penang is a really awesome place to visit. Taking a walk through here feels like stepping back in time with its well-preserved architecture and its old feel. But to me, the food in Penang is really what sets it apart. The quality and the diversity of Malaysian, Chinese, and Indian cuisine is enough to make you never want to leave. Let's start with number 5, Chendol. I had to sneak a dessert in the top 5, especially because this dish is so famous in Penang. Shaved ice is covered with coconut milk, palm sugar syrup, red beans, and green rice flour noodles. It's definitely worth a try, especially if you need to beat the heat and cool down. So sweet.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Let's get on to number 4, the famous Penang fried oyster omelette. This gooey, crispy, smoky, and spicy creation is truly amazing. I was lucky enough to find the spot that my older brother, Anthony Bourdain, visited. It all begins with this combination of starchy rice flour batter and eggs. Fried in a flat griddle over high heat, leaves a smoky, charred flavor. The real magic happens here, when these oysters are fried in a chili paste, a little more rice flour batter, and chives. It's all fried up for a few minutes to get that nice smoky aroma, and then the omelette is plated and the oysters are added on top, making a sticky and gooey, protein-filled meal that you just can't beat.
Okay, look at that beauty. Oh yeah, I got an oyster in there, some egg, and some cilantro in one bite. Okay, let's give this a go.
That's amazing. It's crispy, juicy, spicy, cilantro. Yeah. Next up, for number 3, is a famous stir-fried noodle dish known as the Char Teow. This dish originates in Penang, so I ate it every day, and I couldn't get enough. Locals often fight about who serves the best Char Teow, but for me, just a sample of variety was enough. Flat rice noodles, dark soy sauce, chilies, shrimp paste, whole prawns, bean sprouts, chives, egg, and Chinese sausage are all stir-fried over high heat for a charred flavor. It's served, and I couldn't get enough of it.
I've got the Chinese sausage, shrimp, and some noodles in one bite. Okay, let's give it a shot. Some monster shrimp in there. Noodles have a charcoal flavor, smoky flavor because they put that wok on such high heat. Amazing. This dish is one of the top dishes in Penang. The shrimp, the Chinese sausage, cilantro, spice. I could eat this every day.
Now we're getting serious. At number 2, I was lucky enough to find the best Indian food I've ever tasted in Penang, making this one restaurant my number 2 favorite in Penang. Simply asking the chefs to cook their recommendations brought me a variety of curries and flavors which I still long for at every other Indian restaurant I've visited since. Most Indian places in Malaysia offer curries that are already prepared. They scoop onto rice for you. But no, not here. They make it fresh for you with the strongest spices and freshest ingredients right before your eyes. Check this out. I've got a shrimp curry right here, a lamb curry, and beautiful fried fish in spicy curry sauce. Also some garlic naan with mint sauce to dip, and another curry to dip.
Garlic naan here, and I'm gonna dip it right in that shrimp curry. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks amazing. Here we go. That is really good. Thank you. Amazing. Spicy, the best. Yeah. Thank you. Very nice. You know what's really cool about this Indian restaurant? This mint sauce
you dip your naan into, this mint sauce right here, it perfectly complements these curries. These curries are all spicy. You eat the mint sauce, it just cools you down. It's like the opposite. It works perfect. It's the best. The best. Very delicious. Yeah. Thank you. And now for the grand finale at number 1, the famous Penang Asam Laksa. This dish is dangerously addictive with its sour and spicy fish broth. It has a strong fishy and tamarind flavor. The place I found it at had spot-on flavors: hot, spicy, sour, pungent, and full of spices. This dish is so unique that it deserves the number 1 spot. You can see I've got some onion, pineapple. This pink stuff here is a ginger bark, mint, cucumber, and it's a deep, deep fish curry, rich flavors. Some noodles, and there's a lot of lettuce in the bottom. So this spoon right here is a prawn paste, and you dip that right in. You dump it in, and the flavors are gonna soak all throughout. You mix it up nice. So here we go. That is bold. A bit spicy, a bit sweet from the pineapple, a little minty, very fishy from that prawn paste and all the fish meat in there. Yeah, that's definitely Penang's best dish. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more fun travel adventures. Make sure to subscribe and click like. Thanks again.